Hi, I'm Jasmine, the sequel, and I am not relatable. So we're back again with another weekly Chantal, the weekly Chantal. She's actually been pretty quiet for the most part during this week. I was surprised because I figured she would continue with the mukbang train, but she slowed down for a little bit, and we pretty much got everything right at the tail end of the week. So let's start with her community tab post. First, she posted this little, wanted poster thing with Peetz picture edited into it saying Smiley Peetz is like on the loose, whatever. The funny thing to me was how non-threatening that entire picture was. Like, she could have chosen to maybe take a new picture of him, put like a little flake blood on his collar with some lipstick or something like that, but instead it's just like a normal average looking dude with an average looking cat. Like, well, the cat's cute, I'll take that back, but like it seems so non-threatening. And I get it that like in reality I think most serial killers are pretty like average looking dudes, but I feel like if you're doing something for Halloween, maybe ham it up a little, you know? The next thing she posts is basically saying how she'll have a video up, and then she edits it pretty much immediately after, saying how she won't have a video up. It's not particularly interesting, to be frank with you. So the next thing she posts of interest is basically this post from, I'm guessing, a fat acceptance person saying to stop, obsessing about how if she's lost weight, gained weight, whatever, how it's none of our business, and garbage, all stuff like that, Not very interesting. But she also puts in like her like little tab, whatever, she adds a comment there saying how she doesn't hate herself and how I know it must infuriate other people that she hates herself. Hate I can't speak to, but Chantal is 100% ashamed of her behavior. If she wasn't, once more, may I remind you, she wouldn't be hiding in a car from a stranger because he almost caught her eating. People who are not ashamed of their behavior generally don't do stuff like that. She had a couple more community tab posts by this point. By the way, if you guys are wondering what the timeline of this is in my own personal life, this is essentially super early on Monday morning for me. If you guys don't know, my personal life updates, whatever, I put them in my Twitter. I put them on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me there, I'll always have more updates happening there. But I had to delay today's video out. I'm hoping I can still edit it and post it. Maybe it'll come out late today. If not, tomorrow morning for sure. But I had to take partner to the hospital. He had his ear was pretty messed up. He had swelling on this side of the face and it started bleeding. And as it turns out, he has an outer ear infection. We had to go to the hospital last night. It was pretty late. We got home. I've gotten a few hours of sleep, but unfortunately, responsibilities, so I have to be up regardless of what I want. And I figured I'm awake, might as well film this video. My ring light turned off, by the way, if you're curious why the lighting changed all of a sudden. So yeah, I'm hoping I can have this edited and posted. If not, I apologize, but real life is always going to come first. So she posted a couple more community tab posts that are a little bit more inflammatory, and I'm going to address them at the end of this video, mostly because I like going in chronological order. So stay tuned for that.
Hey guys, hey, how are you? Welcome back. And wow, it's been so long since I've seen you guys that my hair has really grown. A lot. Wow, I don't know what it is. It must be all the pickles I eat.
I think this hair looks absolutely fantastic on her. I really, really love it. The color of it with the lighter bits in it really bring out the color of her eyes. It really suits her very well. Looks incredibly natural on her with her natural dark eyebrows and eyelashes. The shorter fringe, hides any kind of weirdness that might be happening with her natural hairline. And the longer pieces that frame her face give it a little bit more structure, carve out her features a little bit more. The length looks really good on her. I love it. Overall, honest to goodness, looks really great. I really love it. What I will say for Chantal is that if she really wants some great content, she should get hair plugs. I think that it might be an investment, but think about it. She gets something great out of it. I know she feels a little bit self-conscious about her hairline. This would fix it. She can get quite a few videos out of it. She could do one, the consulting appointment. She could do one where she's actually getting the procedure, healing up, a couple of follow-ups, pros and cons, how the recovery was. You could get a lot of content out of that. And on top of that, pretty sure in Canada too that if she wants, she can deduct the cost of that from her income. So they might essentially end up being for her something like half the price or free, or I don't know how their tax system works, but she could end up getting a substantial discount on it. I really think that that's something she could look into. I mean, she's never going to listen to me, but she could. I think that would be pretty cool. And honestly, that would be interesting. I would 100% watch that.
This shirt I got from, it's actually a PJ shirt. It's a PJ sweater. So I actually got it from Pennington's. So these are a pair of slippers here, but they're good to wear like on the porch when I go out with Sam or whatever. So they're super soft inside.
Like the sweater, nice basic sweater. I like the color, it looks good on her. Don't like those shoes. I think the idea of wearing shoes inside your house is absolutely insane to me. If your house is too cold without shoes on, you should make your house warmer. But I'm also of the mindset that I will never put a sweater on inside of my own home. Like, I want to wear as little clothing and as thin clothing and as comfortable clothing inside my house as I have to. I don't even like wearing socks in my house. I'm that kind of a person.
The next item I got here is just a taupe colored tank top. Let's see. Ooh. This is a nice beaded, red beaded necklace.
So the tank top is fine. Nice basic tank top. Her red necklace thing looks like prayer beads to me, so I'm not the hugest fan, but you know, I'm not wearing it. So she likes it, go for it. Seems nice. I've seen a lot of other people wear them. It's not my thing. I don't understand why she hasn't already opened all the clothes. Like, I've said this before, but she could literally just open up all the clothes, lay them on the bed, show us the pieces, then try them on. We've seen that she's capable of editing, so she could have just cut all of this out, and I think it would have just shown just like the tiniest bit more effort. I don't know why she doesn't do that.
This is, I love their graphic tees at Torrid. This is a Good Vibes, because I'm trying to be more positive and have good vibes only. This is a Luna from Sailor Moon, a Luna t-shirt. This is a robe. So it's getting to that weather where it's like, it's just a black robe to wear, like a bathrobe.
All right, for the rest of her haul. The t-shirts look fine. I don't know. It's all about the fit with them. So if they're like really tight, like that pumpkin spice shirt one and whatnot was, it might not look the greatest. But if they're a little bit looser and flowier, great. You know, go for it. Robe, fine. I don't really care about it one way or the other. Once more, it's not a thing I buy. I think, why buy a robe when I can just wrap a towel around myself? I'm not going to be wet for very long, first. Second, if your house is so cold that you can't stand the idea of getting out of the shower without having a robe on, make your house warmer. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. I like my house basically just shy of like boiling. I get cold very, very easily, so I like my house hot all of the time, and I don't like wearing extra layers. I like to live in t-shirts if I can.
So I just got a pair, nothing exciting, just a pair of black microfiber stockings for whenever I wear dresses or something like that and it's really cold. I got another pair of jeans. Bombshell skinny. So we'll see what those look like. But that's what they look like here.
I'm amazed she got more tights, considering the fact that she bought a pair in the last haul that she did, and then on top of that, she also got sent a few tights from that subscriber of hers that sent a bunch of junk food to her from America. So she has tights. I don't know, maybe those tights don't fit. I mean, they're fine. They're just basic black tights. The jeans, let's see. I don't know if they're going to fit her. She's holds a lot of weight in her stomach, so I always feel like for her, skinny jean is really the only fit that would fit, because they tend to be a little bit, like if she can get one with a waistband that's big enough, they'll like taper into her legs, and her legs are relatively skinny compared to the rest of her body. So they might fit either very well or not at all. It's going to be one or the other. I doubt it's going to be anything in the middle.
So these are just, I love these leggings. Like, I love them. I love these leggings.
Now, if you guys remember, in the last haul that she did, she had those, the paper bag waist pants, and I had said that they look like pajamas. This looks like pajamas, but from the 60s. I have a neighbor who's like stuck in the 60s. He always sort of vaguely dresses like it's still that time period. He's great. Love him. But that's what this outfit reminds me of. That's what those pants remind me of. They've got like the stripes, the set of them. They just overall seem very like hippie-ish, which is not a bad thing necessarily. You can have a vintage piece, but that doesn't look vintage. It just looks old, and it also looks like pajamas because of the material of them. There's no structure to them. I don't know. Maybe they'll look a lot better on. I'm not a big fan of pants that look like that, but unless you're very, very skinny and you don't need pants to provide you with structure, you know. But if you are a heavier person, your clothes have to give you a figure. Otherwise, you're going to end up looking a little bit globular. I don't know how to phrase that in a non-mean way. I'm sorry. I just mean that if you've got clothes that can carve out areas of your body a little bit more, it can imply a structure where there might not necessarily be one in your own body, you know? It can give you the impression of having a waist. It can give you the impression of having a bigger chest, a smaller chest, you know, of more defined shoulders, of having more defined hips. Just clothes that accentuate certain areas of your body. But if your clothes lack any kind of a structure, they might be more comfortable, but what you sacrifice is the look.
Kind of like a tunic sweater to go with those leggings. So we'll see. Kind of like up your neck.
So the tunic. Here's the thing about tunics. They basically come up like right up to here. Now, if you've got a nice long leg and a nice defined jaw, tunics can look great on you. Like turtlenecks can look great on you. You know, as a great example of that, Michael Fassbender. He looks amazing in turtlenecks because he's got that very strong jawline, and having that fabric cut it right here where you can see and accentuates that jaw of his, beautiful, beauty. Unfortunately for Chantal, she holds a lot of her weight down here. Her face is very, very rounded. She's got quite a few chins. And wearing something that's going to cut her off right here is just going to make it look even wider. And it's going to remove any sort of suggestion of a neck. And that's already a problem that she has, right? Because of how much weight she holds down here, overall, the space between here and where her chest is looks even smaller. And so it makes it look like she has no neck. If she wears something that's basically just fabric all the way down, especially a dark color like that, it's going to make that just look like one thick column. And she's unfortunately going to make herself look very, very necklace.
We have Cat Mom. Even my cat's looking at me. And I need to get more of these. Next haul I do might be a lingerie haul. These are Sexy Brief. These are Sexy Briefs, my friends. Ooh, yeah. Got some nice, beautiful tent size underwear, which my big butt will look beautiful in. Aren't they nice? Ooh, yeah. I should start an OnlyFans and just like, you know, just wear these.
Charlie made that comment like a year ago, and it's apparently still living rent-free in Chantal's mind every single day. That is, my God, that's amazing. I want to have that kind of power over somebody one day, where I can say one thing to them one time a year ago, and they think about it every day for the rest of their lives. No, I'm only playing. As Oscar Wilde would say, any influence is bad influence. Those are still hideous, though. Regardless of whether they're big or small or whatever, I dislike that pattern. They remind me of like, you know, like public transportation will have those like cushions, like chairs, they have the cushions on them, like the seats. That's what it reminds me of. It is an incredibly ugly pattern to me. But I mean, none of my underclothes have any kind of a pattern to them. So maybe I'm just real boring. I don't know. As for OnlyFans, Chantal's never going to do it. Or she might say that she's going to do it, post something once, realize how much effort it actually requires to make an OnlyFans work, and she's just going to stop. Because no one's going to want to give her money every month for her to just sort of stand there and do what she does on YouTube. She's going to have to put in effort. She might have to do more editing, music, put clothes on, you know, twirl, dance, do all of those fun movement-y things. She's not about that life. You know, Chantal doesn't like to do any work if she doesn't have to. So I think even if she does manage to get it up and running, she's going to post exactly once, get tired of it, and much like the members, whatever community thing that she tried to do on YouTube, she's just going to stop. She's going to bail on it. That's how she is. She's not going to follow through. She does YouTube because it's the path of least resistance for her.
And I love this t-shirt too. Isn't it cute?
That light pink shirt's gonna make her look like a meat tube. It will.
I got a nice dress. Ooh, I love this dress. Look at this dress. Show you what I'm gonna wear with it. It's a nice material. Beautiful color with like a nice dusty rose lipstick. Oh yeah.
That dress is lovely though. It's gonna look really lovely on her, especially with a matching lip shade. It's got that structure in the top like I was talking about. Those pins and darts are also gonna give her like a streamlined look. I love it. I think she's gonna look great in it.
Ooh. So that taupe tank top will go good under this because it's a bit see-through. Although if you're wearing a really nice bra and you want to show it off, this will look good with those jeans, I think.
I actually have a hoodie like that. It's nice. I think they look really cute. Mine's like really big and oversized, and I wear it with like a tank underneath, and I think it looks really adorable. And it's one of those things that actually works for like winter and summer because I can wear it in the winter with like a shirt that has like short sleeves or even full sleeves, and it looks really cute. I don't know. I'm a fan.
These boots. Now I have short legs and they're chubby, so I've never really looked good in these.
The boots are fab. I don't like wearing boots myself personally, but that's just a choice. I don't know. I find them cumbersome. They look really cute though, and I really appreciate them on other people, and I think those would look good on her.
I don't know if you'll be able to see the boots here. There we go. What do you think? Outfit 1. This is the dress. I love the dress. Let me just back up so you can see the boots. I love the boots. Ha! Ha! They're nice, guys. Whoa. What do you think?
Okay, this outfit is 100% 10 out of 10. The dress looks great on her. See what I mean about the tucks giving her a lot more structure in the front? It makes it look like she has a little bit of a waist, and the area right underneath her boobs is kind of a little bit smaller. It looks really, really good on her. The color looks fantastic on her. I think with a matching like lip color, this would be a knockout. Like I said, 10 out of 10. The boots actually really work too because they hit her right at like where the dress ends. There's like a little bit of skin showing, not too much skin showing, so it will work for winter. Just great outfit, great outfit.
By the way, guys, I've got my fat fan on, just like they do at Torrid, so you might hear that in the background. I hope not, but you never know. Alright guys, so this is outfit number 2. We have those slippers on. We have the leggings. Very comfortable, nice fitting. I love this shirt. It's long. It's like a tunic shirt. It's long, it's black. If you're wanting something to cover everything, this would be it, okay? So, that. Yes. I love it. So yeah, it's nice and thin material. It's not too hot. It does have like a turtleneck.
This is what I meant about wearing shirts that have a turtleneck or like a tunic top neck. Did you see what she did? I hope you guys didn't miss it, but she pulls her tunic top, like the collar part of it, up so it covers like the lower part of her face to make it look like she has less like fat down here. Now, on video, she can potentially do that. She can hide some of that by pulling it up a little bit. But when she's in person, people are going to know where her face ends. Like, it's a lot harder to hide that. You know, the camera is really good for removing that kind of depth and definition, which is why a lot of times you have to wear more makeup when you're going on film or camera because it will remove a lot of that definition, right? Part of it is the lights. Part of it is just the way the camera films. It's helping her here, but in real life, it will not help her, and so she won't wear it. Because already if she's pulling it up like that, you know she feels self-conscious about it. She's realized the thing that I was talking about. She's not going to wear it. She's not going to return it. She's already taken all the labels off. It's just going to sit in her closet collecting dust. Okay, that looks really terrible altogether. I don't think that white hoodie is doing her a lot of favors. I think it's a little too small. So rather than flowing over her stomach, what it's doing is that it's actually stretching around her stomach and drawing even more attention to it. And if she wears a tank top or something underneath it, it's going to be even more pronounced. I I don't like it. I don't think it looks great on her. I hate the pants, but I already said I was going to hate the pants, so no one is surprised by that.
Alright guys, so this is the sweater. I'm wearing it without the tank top because I want to see how see-through it is. I just have the necklace on. Alright, so it is kind of see-through. You can see that I'm wearing a black brassiere. And I love the necklace though. With the lipstick I'm wearing and everything, and some nice red gemmed flats with a nice pair of jeans or something. But yeah. Hey guys, so this is the Luna t-shirt. Alright guys, so this is the eyelash shirt, which is actually kind of see-through. So nice and cozy. You get the idea. So this one is a very clingy material, but I like how it says good vibes here. It's like a basic shirt, but this makes it less basic, you know. So, all right, the last t-shirt to try, Cat Mom. And I love it. I love what it means to me. I love the color. Everything. So that's the last one.
All right, round up on the rest of her haul. The t-shirts look okay. They all look kind of tight, except for the Cat Mom one, which I think fits the best and looks the best. It might be a size bigger. The robes look very comfortable. If she likes it, go for it. I don't know. Robes not my thing, but it looks nice on her and she looks comfy and snug. And I think everybody deserves to be that, you know? The pink shirt with the eyelashes, it looks like a meat tube. I said it would look like a meat tube and it does look like a meat tube. I am sorry. That is too close to her skin shade. It just looks like Jimmy Dean sausage. Like, I just don't like it. It looks very bad on you. Get something that's a little bit darker like that dress. That dress looks fab. Next, Smiley Peetz is the next video that she put up. It's like a short little campy video of Chantal coming home and she's like talking to the cats. Hey cats, where are you? And then, you know, pretending like Peetz is a serial killer and he's broken into her house. And it's basically right up until the point where he's about to attack her and then it cuts out. It's campy, it's weird, it's terribly acted. I love it. I genuinely liked it. I liked the entire idea of it. It was very, very like unpolished and rough, but it was cute. I genuinely thought it was entertaining. The only point I'll make is that at one point she's like breathing really, really hard. And I think she thinks she's doing it for effect. That's not how it comes across because we've seen her breathe that hard before. It just looks like she walked up the steps a little too fast and hasn't managed to catch her breath. And Peetz's acting is particularly terrible in this, and I think that's what really sells me on the entire thing. I really liked it, like I said. Pretty short video for her. If you guys want to go watch it, out of all of her stuff, that's the one I would recommend watching. Next. Get it, PPJ.
Go ahead, PPJ. I know my place is cluttered.
Why am I not surprised that her house is still a mess?
Put ketchup. And if you want to be extra gory, you can put a little more ketchup. Okay, so that's how you do the severed finger hot dog. Doesn't look as good as Pinterest, but nothing ever really does. Let's eat. Hey guys, check it out.
That is the saddest Halloween food she could have possibly made. If you guys want a really, really good recipe for Halloween for next year, I know this year it's too late, take a look at Chef John from Food Wishes. And he did this whole lasagna ghost thing, and that's what I made. I took 0 pictures of it, but very, very good recipe. His food is generally pretty amazing, and it's really cute. This is really lazy. Anyone can boil a couple of hot dogs. Chantal can cook. I don't understand why she does this.
I suggested that. That's a nice name. I had a friend, Callie. She was so nice. I liked her. People picked on her because she didn't start her period till she was 19.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, dumb reason to pick on somebody.
Yeah.
Back then, every girl wanted to get their period. That's why. I like 10. And now they don't want it.
They wanted to be women.
I like just having a plain wiener.
So 2 things here. First, was this a friend in middle school? Because I can't remember a single time in high school where anybody cared about your period unless it was like someone missed one. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen kids outside of middle school be obsessed with things like chest hair and armpit hair and like getting your period, because that's generally when it happens for everyone. That's when everyone cares. And by the time they get to high school, it's like old hat and no one cares anymore. Second thing I will say is, did you see how quickly she changed the topic when she mentioned that, you know, everybody wants to have their period? I think she got a little sad there. And look, Chantal is not a great person. I've said this before and I'll say it again. She is the most Karen that a Karen can be. That being said, it's still sad what happened to her. I can still feel sad for her because I know if it was me, I would be very hurt by it. Now, I know she didn't want children, but not wanting children, not being able to have children are two very, very different things.
Maybe they add different additives. I'm probably going to cut that out. Why?
The people want your parts.
No.
Oh, God. They're gross. They're gross, and I hate it here. Why do I do this to myself? Just why? Why do you need to fart on camera? Just be a lady. I know you want to do it, Chantal. You can do it. Just act your age. And there goes my sympathy. Every time, God, why did you have to leave that in? You could have honestly edited that out. That's so disgusting. And honestly, Peetz, stop it. Stop encouraging her to be even more disgusting. Both of them together, they like make each other worse. I don't know what it is, but like individually, they're like maybe tolerable. And then together, their IQ just plummets and they decide to do all these disgusting, gross things. You're not in high school anymore. You're not in middle school anymore. Grow up.
So are we going to watch Rocky Horror?
Yep.
If we can find it.
Okay, I've never seen Little Shop of Horrors or Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was supposed to go see it. My local Broadway place, we have like a local theater and they do a lot of Broadway shows there and off-Broadway stuff too, also local productions. They're great. I love them. We generally tend to get like a season pass and we'll go see whatever they come out with. I have a good time going out and it's like a fun thing to do when you're supporting local artists, which is what I always want to do. But unfortunately, because of COVID, everything is canceled, so I've gone to no productions. I was going to go see Rocky Horror this year and I missed it last year. They have it every year for Halloween. Didn't go this year because of COVID. Last year couldn't go because I wasn't feeling well. So haven't managed to go. Love musicals. I love musicals. And I don't just love like Disney musicals. I think I love all musicals. But I think that's partially because I'm Indian and like all of our movies are musicals. I think musicals are great. I think everything should have more music. I don't understand why that's a bad thing. And I know that liking Hamilton is not a personality trait, but I swear to God, I can recite every lyric from every song in Hamilton. I'm like obsessed. I'm obsessed. All right, now I'm just gonna cut the rest of the video off. There's really nothing else that happens. They basically talk about more stupid shit and play even more stupid games. I think that she played the It Clue that she got, you know, the It version of Clue. I think that would have actually been fun if it was more than just her and Peetz. And once more, I don't think it's the kind of thing people will enjoy watching. It's the kind of thing you'll enjoy doing with friends. But it's not, it's very, very dull. It's very dull to watch. I'm not going to put you guys through it. It's so much duller than the first half of the video. And that's saying something because, my God, this entire video is just, I would rather get a root canal. Honestly, I would rather get a root canal. Now, we're going to come back to wrap up this video on the note that I made earlier in the video, which is that, fun fact, Chantal made another community tab post, this time talking about how she's taken down one of the channels that's been harassing and bullying her. From going on Twitter and taking a quick look, I figured out that it was Miss Glory Gloria. Now, I've never seen Miss Glory Gloria's channel. I don't know if they identify as he or she, so I'm going to just say they for now. I hope that's okay. I had, like I said, the channel's gone. I've never seen anything by them, so I don't know. But they said that they're gonna, they're gonna be on Twitter. They're supposed to be addressing it later today. So let's see what we get out of that. As far as I know, Chantal went and told all of her followers to report the channel. They reported the channel. It got taken down for bullying and harassment. I don't know if Miss Glory Gloria was doing bullying or harassment, I would think it would fall into fair use. And given that Chantal is really thin-skinned, she thinks everything is bullying and harassment. So I don't know if I can trust her. So possible that she is right, possible that she is wrong, but she's going to gloat about this, right? She's already gloating about how she knew it was bullying and harassment, and she's working behind the scenes with more YouTube representatives and blah, 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 blah. I don't think she realizes that that sword cuts both ways. She has broken terms of service for YouTube multiple times. She has threatened people. She has threatened, in particular, just a few months ago, she threatened Charlie Gold. She threatened to run her over with her 5XL walker. You know, I don't think she realizes that all those things are also terms of violation. And most of these people, including Miss Gloria, I'm sure, we're not making any money, or we're making very little money from YouTube. Chantal subsists entirely on YouTube. That's her bread and butter. So if I lose my channel, I can A, make another channel, and B, even if I don't make another channel, I don't lose anything other than an outlet to talk about these things, right? Like, I'm not going to be financially hurt by it. She will. So she continues down this path and shines a spotlight on this community, and YouTube decides to come a knockin'. They're also going to look at her content, and she can face a lot more serious consequences of this than I think any of us will. I would tread very, very carefully. After this post, she went on and she put up another post, and this post is basically saying, hey, if you guys are thinking of reporting me because of blah, 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 you can't report me because what I'm doing is fine. And I'm going to read it to you. I have it right here. For those planning petty retaliation by reporting my channel for self-harm and for eating disorder, good luck. You know, certain channels have Certain channels have severely violated the terms for bullying and harassment, and those are the ones that concern me, not the ones that offer criticism. Although if a channel targets only one individual, that can be seen as targeted harassment. Ma'am, understand that just because YouTube decides to take action doesn't mean that you're in the right. YouTube tends to be very reactionary, and they'd rather cover their ass than do anything. And two, understand that this will turn you into a villain, like a mustache twirling villain. There is nothing people hate more than someone who abuses YouTube's terms and service. So I would tread very, very carefully. You don't want this kind of heat, Chantal. You are incapable of handling it. I would stop. That will be it from me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated the video, give me a thumbs down. That's totally fine too. I understand. Leave me a comment down below if you think there's something I should really, really know. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the notification bell on your way out if you want to know when I post. And I've got all my social medias linked down below. I've got Twitter. That's generally where you'll find like the most up-to-date information. So if you guys are curious, you know, about what's going on with me, or, you know, when videos are coming and stuff like that, that's where you should follow me. I've got my Instagram, which is mostly just my day-to-day life and anything that I'm cooking. Right now, it's mostly just food I'm cooking because I don't go anywhere and I don't do anything. And I've got Patreon. Think of Patreon as the tip jar for the internet. If you like the job that I'm doing, throw a few coins in my direction. You don't want to if you don't have to, but I would really appreciate it if you did. And as always, I'm Jasmine, the sequel, and I am not relatable. Peace.
Flashdance!
Hello, buy this product, give me money. I'm lying, nobody sponsors me. Nobody sponsors me. No one knows I exist.